All right, I want to just make a video to dispel some myths and folklore, whatever you want to call it, about the Atrius Super Selektor. Now notice this is the Ambi one with just the regular, like normal lever, like the OG. This is the new G lever packaging. I'll show you a lower that has the G lever one in it, and I want to show the difference between a LaRue MBT-2S, which is what I'm showing right now, and then the Geisley. This is a SSAE. So I've seen some people out there, I think they have good intentions, but they're trying to say that you can't put a LaRue in because it's not official and blah, 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 whatever. It will not work unless you do a little work on the trigger. And I'm not in this video. I think I have another video where I've shown it. But if you look, I don't know if I can get it in here really well, but if you look back here at this top piece that my finger's on, that is basically the stop for the disconnector, that does require some work. You have to shave a little bit off this back side. You have to shave a little bit off the top to get the Super Selektor to clear. If you're comfortable doing that, then it will absolutely 100% work. I've tested it in a couple of different lowers. This is a ADM UIC, a really popular ambi lower. It's fantastic. Everything functions fine. Like you can see, I'm going to go through function test. This is safe. And then this is standard semi. We'll go ahead and block the hammer. Always block it. You do not want to have it smashing into that bolt catch. You'll hear it reset. Then we fire again, reset, totally fine. Now, obviously, what everybody's paying for is forced reset. So we've got our lever back now, fire, reset. We're gonna simulate firing with the bolt going back. And so I'm gonna block the hammer here, but we're gonna push this back. You'll hear it reset. Hear that reset, and now it's gonna come forward with the bolt coming home, and you'll see it resets and the hammer fires. So once again, works totally fine. Now, we'll get the controversial thing. People said, oh, watch out, the lever, it's gonna go behind the hammer, man. This is not a mil-spec hammer, it can fall below it. Yeah, maybe, except remember the thing that they tell you about that's problematic? This little vertical piece that's on the trigger tail. This effectively acts as your lever stopper. It can't go past it. It will break the lever. This is the same thing that would happen with your lever stopper for the G lever, okay? It's running into this right now. It's hitting that portion. There's really no functional difference between hitting this and hitting the lever stopper. Is there maybe a little bit of a different force on this versus the lever stopper? A little bit, I guess, because it's lower, but it's still, people are way overestimating. Your bolt is not shooting forward, pushing this thing. Even the force of the bolt, yes, it's flying home hard. Will this break? It could. It could break under normal circumstances anyway. Like all of these moving parts are subject to breaking. And frankly, that's not a concern. If it's gonna break here, it's gonna break on your lever stopper with the G lever. So if you want to run a LaRue, run a LaRue. It's a great trigger. They're impossible to find now, so there's that. But if you've got a bunch lying around, like, well, they weren't lying around. I had a bunch in lowers. If you have a bunch in lowers and you really want to have a Super Selektor, or even the arc fire, like all you have to do is cut it out. Again, I think I have another video on that, just the standard super safety cut. That one's harder to do on a LaRue than a Geisley, but you can do this with all these things. So don't let these people force you into using crappy mil-spec triggers or force you to buy expensive Geisley if you don't want to. If you want a Geisley and you have them, fantastic, they're amazing triggers, but this will work with the LaRue. Don't let people tell you otherwise. And it's super annoying that you get all this misinformation out there. I'm telling you, I have run this. I'm showing you right now it works. It's fine.